Well, it is that time of the week. Peter's Picks and Pans with our travel editor, Peter Greenberg. Peter, where in the world are you today?
Well, right now I'm in the middle of the South China Sea, sailing between Shanghai and Hong Kong on a Viking ship called the Yidun, a completely Chinese crewed, Chinese staffed, and Chinese flagged cruise ship sailing all of coastal China.
Oh my gosh, that's fascinating. Okay. I always like to, I told you I wanted to be surprised, and that sounds like something. But moving on. O'Hare was just named the most connected airport in the country with more than 60,000 domestic connections. Despite that, it's still struggling to keep pace with some airports like Denver's, and we just learned that the massive renovation project likely won't be completed for some 10 years or so. So could that O'Hare expansion end up being a lot of nothing?
No, it's never going to be a lot of nothing. The question is, will it be in time, on time? And the answer, of course, is never. The same thing happens in London. They've been talking about adding a fifth runway there for the last 25 years. And if they ever do add it, it won't be enough anyway. So right now, it's going to stay a crowded airport. You're still going to have great connectivity, but it's pretty congested.
Yesterday, two planes clipped each other on a Georgia runway, and it seems like we're seeing or hearing about more of these types of incidents. So what should we make of these situations? Is it overworked or understaffed air traffic controllers, or what is it?
On this one, it wasn't an air traffic controller issue. It was a pilot issue. It was an Airbus 350 on Delta, one of their big planes that was supposedly going to Asia. It was taxiing down the center line as the controllers told it to do. But then there was another Delta plane, a CRJ, a regional jet, a small one, that was holding short on a taxiway. And apparently, and I use the word in quotes here, apparently the Delta pilots didn't realize how close they were to that Delta CRJ. Take a look at that shot. It didn't clip it. It knocked the tail straight off. The Delta plane was traveling at about 15 miles an hour. A little bit fast for taxiing, but when it went by, it didn't even notice it. And it was only when the controller said to them, "You hit something," Delta didn't even know. The pilots of the Delta plane didn't even know they hit them. And then, of course, the pilots of the small regional jet had every warning going off in the cockpit. They lost all hydraulics, obviously electrical, and both planes were needless to say canceled. The Delta plane both sustained damage, by the way.
Wow. Okay. So overall, should travelers be worried about these incidents, or are they really all just isolated incidents and dependent on that particular situation?
Well, it really gets down to schedule. The problem is you're scheduling too many planes to be on the ground at the same time. That's why so many of us realize when we land, that doesn't mean we're getting to the gate. That gate may be occupied. And when you have that kind of congestion on the ground, it's not the air traffic controllers here, it's the ground controllers. And they're the ones now that are getting a little overstressed trying to figure out the gridlock on the ground.
Okay. And finally, most people probably use their phones for flight info, boarding passes, etc. But you wrote on petergreenberg.com, these apps could actually land you in a bit of trouble if there are any last-minute changes. So what exactly did you find?
Well, it's interesting. There's an app right now that is used by United Airlines that actually will do a good thing for you. That if they realize you're not going to make your connection, but the plane that's leaving isn't connecting itself, they might hold the plane. On the other hand, American Airlines has an app that they're using that if they think you won't make your connecting flight, racing between terminals at an airport, they'll automatically bump you from that flight and book you on another flight. The problem with that, a lot of people do make their flight and they get to the gate to find out they're not on it. So the last one is, how many of the airlines are now closing their departure gate doors 5 minutes to 8 minutes earlier than they say they were? And a lot of people are out of luck there too. So this is not about an app. It's about racing faster to the airport and making sure you make a phone call to the airline to say, don't go by your app. I'm going to get to the gate on time so that you don't lose your seat.
Yeah, that's if you can get a human to actually take your call in a timely manner. But that's a discussion for another time. CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg, thanks as always for joining us. Enjoy that cruise, and we'll see you again soon.
You got it.